So at the beginning of the chapter, we talked about the iterative quality of ChatGPT. Now, this lesson is going to be about using that quality and effectively creating revisions. So once we put in our prompt, we get our output. These are some great prompts to use to magnify or improve on those outputs. So what we're going to do here is use ChatGPT's memory capacity and the chain of dialogue to our benefit. After we've gone through and we put in our input and we get our response, we can then have a follow-up prompt for something like, now put the single most important keywords in bold formatting. So it will literally go through the output and analyze what the keywords are and put those in bold format. Another thing you can do is, okay, great. Now organize this by date, location, and price, which is something that we do later in this course. You can even come up with more novel and uncommon results if ChatGPT's outputs seem a little bit too cookie cutter. And you can even ask it to add emojis to the following text. So if you have a bullet point of 5 items, you can ask it, hey, please add appropriate emojis to each one of these bullet points. And it'll add a fire emoji to something that's related to that. It'll add the green check emoji to something that's related to that. And just is a little bit of a cool step that you can do in the revision process. You can also ask it to explain any output at the comprehension level of a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 3rd grader, whatever you'd like. Another thing, and this is actually one of my most favorite, you can ask it to put information in tabular format, which we'll get into. You can ask it to rewrite things as an industry expert or make things more formal or informal. You can fix grammar and even find and replace specific words or terms with updated words. You can add more personality and humor. You can write it in the perspective of, or even the voice of, your favorite movie star or your favorite author. You can summarize an entire book or YouTube video into one tweet. You can do the exact opposite and expand things into something like a 3-part, 4-part, or 5-part summary. You can compare and contrast all of the information in your previous prompt so that you can better understand it. You can ask for the top 10 key takeaways, and you can ask for an expert point of view and how you can improve on a specific piece of writing. And lastly, you can put any type of output into a bullet point list. So take some of these, experiment with them, see which ones you like, and I suggest that you set them aside for use with your future prompting.